Good day, good day. So it's that time of year again. Week before Christmas, MOT is due on the Vauxhall Mocha. So pre-check time. It's due in, but it's going in tomorrow afternoon. So let's give it a pre-check, have a look round, see what it needs and that. Hopefully not much, shouldn't do. So yeah, let's switch around. First thing we're going to check, lights. Are all the lights working? Both number plates working, yeah. Check front. So we have a day running light out this side here. So I've got to replace that. So switch on the I-beam. Let's check the I-beam. I-beam is working. Indicators. The indicators, just put your hazards on. Yeah. Right, brake lights. Turn the hazards off. What you want to do, reverse up to summit if you're by yourself. Just press your brakes. You see them light up, see it light up on the back of the fence there? So brake lights are working. Check your reverse lights. Do exactly the same, sit in the car, reverse up to summit. You'll see them light up. Right. Next thing, wipers. Yeah. Make sure your jets are working. That one really don't matter, but you can check it while you're at it. So you can see in there. Yeah. So next thing is tyres. So you want to check your thread on your tyres. This is a little bit there. Make sure it's not below that. Make sure your tread is good. That one's all good. Same on this side. That's them ones alright. This one's not bad, a bit worn in the middle here. Probably overflated. But yeah, that will pass. So definitely going to need a new tyre for there, but not for the MOT. This one's all good, plenty of tread on that. So yes, all I'm needing is a tyre. Well, will do for the driver's side. We're all passing MOT like it. So yeah, I think I'll get one of them replaced soon. Right, why in car's cold, swing your finger across the disc here. Don't do it after you've been driving, because these are burning red hot and they will burn your fingers. Make sure there ain't a big step in it. If there's a big step, the disc going to need replacing. We'll check all four of them. Mine are all good. The pads are all good as well. The best way to check your pads is stick your phone in like that. Same with your back. Swing your finger over the disc. make sure there ain't a big step in it. Handbrake. You want to get in your car, foot on the brake, release your handbrake, just count your notches up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is my max up. Stick it in first gear and just try and pull away. See my car stall? I know my handbrake's working. If your car does move and it pulls with your handbrake up, your handbrake needs tightening, or your brake pads at the rear need changing. But I've not long done the rear ones. So yeah, that's all my lights working. The tyre tread is all good. Brakes are all good, handbrake's good. So if you want to check your rubbers and that, you want to turn your steering so your wheel points out. And you just check it like this. Just make sure your bottom ball joints ain't split and everything. So your indicators are all good as well. See, I've replaced all mine, so I know all mine are good. So yeah, just all your rubbers here, make sure they ain't split. That will be a fail. Just make sure everything's all good. Your link rods and that. Track rod ends. So there we go. That's just a quick MOT check. Just check yourself, because if any of them are faulty, it's guaranteed to fail. So yeah, I know all mine are good. I know my track rod ends, my wishbones and all that I've replaced not so long back. Brake pads and disc all been changed, so I know they're good as well. But yeah, just make sure you give it all a good check over. Mean your lights, your wipers, make sure your jets are working and you got water in the system as well. Before your MOT as well, what's good to do, I say a month before your MOT is due, run some fuel cleaner, injector cleaner through your system. So you pour it into your fuel, run that through on a full tank. See me, I use 2 full tanks a month, so I run that through first, then I run DPF cleaner through as well. That will clean most of the crap out as well, so it'll pass the emissions. Best to give it a service as well before an MOT, oil change, air filter and that, just to make sure everything's running smoothly, make sure everything's running clean. Mine's not long been serviced, so I know all that's good as well. So yeah, I say a month, 2 months before an MOT is due, always run some cleaning fluid through your fuel. Injector cleaner, DPF cleaner, always run the DPF cleaner after you run other stuff through. So all your other stuff's burnt through, gone into your exhaust, DPF cleaner will help clean it out, your DPF out your exhaust. So yeah, I've got to replace that boom, so let's get it replaced. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, there is a video up on my channel showing you how to do this. Camera might go a bit away, but you see that there, that is your day running bulb, and all it does is twist. So you just want to twist it. It is a bit awkward to get in while you're trying to film it. See? So what you want to do, twist it. So just twist it, just twist slightly, then you pull out like that. There's no bulb in this because I took the bulb out when I realised it had gone to go replace it. So the bulb you need in everyday light running bulb. Let's see if we can get that on camera. Come on, focus. 12 volt W21. So yeah, there we go. That's the bulb I'm needing. This just pushes into the holder. So let me see if I can get you just to show you. Stay there, you. get your holder like that, and you just push it in. There we go. Bulb just pulls out and pushes in. So all you got to do now is push it back into your light and just slightly turn it clockwise to lock it back in. So there we go. The light running bulb done, sorted. So this one will go next, I bet you. It's the only thing I seem to have a problem with bloody bulbs is my daylight running bulbs. One will go, a few weeks later the other one will go, a few weeks later the other one goes, and it's like that. So yeah, there we go. So what you want to do, just check your water's all topped up, oil's fine, yeah, washer jet's full, brake oil's on. So yeah, there we go, pre-MOT. So easy it is. So just make sure all your lights are working, all your lights, your wipers are cleaning, your windows properly, your jet bottle's full, make sure it's actually squirting your window, make sure your thread on your tyres are good, make sure your rubbers on your ball joints and your link rods and everything are not split, and that. Yeah, so there we go, pre-MOT sorted. This is ready now for tomorrow for its MOT. So bonus, the mileage on this car is, come on, yeah, I know the bonnet's open. There we go, nearly 179,000 miles, and it's still going strong. Because I look after the car, make sure it's regularly serviced and everything, timing belt's done, water pump's been done, disc brake, as soon as it needs it or starting to look bad, I replace it. It was a family running car, so that's why it was always clean. Now it's dirty because I use it as a workhorse, as the wife drives around in the Mini all the time now with little one and the grandkids. So yeah, Vauxhall Mocha, it does do some mileage. Saying it's a Vauxhall, but like I say, look after it and it will look after you. So I hope this has helped people out, and that was just a quick pre-MOT walk around, just check things, make sure everything's all good, because there's no like taking the car for an MOT and it's failing on something stupid like a bulb or wipers need replacing and stuff like that, or a rubber split. You could have looked yourself, realised, got the work done before the MOT, got the same garage to do it, just turn around and say, look, then chance you could do that before the MOT. Most of them will say, yeah, I'll do it, then get it MOT. Yeah, so there's no like to take it for an MOT and it's failed on something absolute stupid, and you think, seriously, you failed it on just a light bulb or something like that. Why don't you just replace it to pass it, and I want to pay for it? But they're not there to do that, they're just there to do an MOT. Some garages will replace the bulb and say, look, we've had to replace the bulb to get it for its MOT. Some garages won't. So yeah, all depends how good the garage is and how you get on with them and that. I know the garage I take mine to, they'll just do the work and just ring me up and say, Jay, this, about to do this, get it for its MOT, or they'll ring me up, Jay, it needs this, needs a couple of bulbs doing. But normally, like I say, I always do a pre-MOT anyway. So it's very, very, very rare. It's normally I've took it round there and the bulb's gone on the way round and not noticed, or something stupid like that, or there's a nail in the tyre I've not noticed. Yeah, so with your tyres, just make sure the tread's all good, roll your car forward a bit, get someone to watch your tyres, just make sure there's no nails or screws in it, because that can fail as well. All depends where the nail or screw or whatever object's in your tyre, whereabouts it is on that tyre. Engine management and that, you've got to make sure there is no warning lights on your dash. That's one thing, is if you got ABS warning light on, or out like that, engine management light, you got to make sure none of them warning lights are on, because if they are, it will fail. So get them checked out before the MOT if you do have warning lights on your dash as well. Yeah, so there we go. Like I say, I hope this has helped you out and for future MOTs. So don't forget to hit that like button, it goes a long way, helps me out. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, as it's not only cars I repair, I'm in the middle of doing a camper van self build, plus I have 2 motorcycles as well. I'm doing, kind of, when I get time round. Hopefully next year the restrictions will lift a lot more, so get out on the bike and do some filming on the bikes as well. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Stay safe. See you next time.